welcome back to another video on the channel. It's another home league match today where we've managed to find some good form under Danny Röhls. Today we're playing against bottom of the table Livingston, who we know are usually a tricky game for us due to sitting in so deep. The Rangers injury curse has struck again throughout the international break, as now we've got a long list of injured players again, and quite a few of them medium to long term injuries. You've got the likes of Suter, you've got Cornelius, you've got, of course, as soon as Mikey Moore starts coming into a bit of decent form, injured. You've got Chamite injured. That's a real miss now, but of course you want everyone available to have the options there. Danny also spoke about recently handing over to the Rangers board a traffic light system in terms of the players that he's got available to him in the squad, in terms of who he really likes, who he thinks doesn't have a future at Rangers, and that would be quite an interesting chart to see. But that's enough talking at this stage. Let's head off to Ibrox, try and catch the best parts of atmosphere and moments in the match. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and leave your thoughts down in the comments. Here we go, walking up to Ibrox again, and funny having a laugh there about their AGM that happened just the other day, where the entitled so-and-sos, shall we call it, to keep it PG, rioting against their board for the amount of stuff that they've won over the past decade. Only if they had it bad, eh? I wonder how they'd react then. Came for another nosy at this wall of champions here, because like a lot of people, they end up saying they got the email for this in like 22, 23 or something, and saying that they're on here, but I don't know how many people I've seen come to here and saying that they can't see it. I mean, maybe can't see it for staring us in the face, but I'm convinced it's not on there. And you see this sign up at Ibrox again. Stand with us against digital ID. And you'll see just at the Copeland gates here, just up by where Broxy and Co is, the Copeland Collective are organising collecting toys, and they're handing them out to local toy banks round about Glasgow for the lead up to Christmas. Put some info about that on screen. They're here for the next 3 home matches, including this one. So after this, I think you've got your Falkirk and Braga home game. Wee bit different today at Ibrox. People actually getting full searches before going into it. That will create a bit more queues going in, but unnecessary if you ask me. And we are in. And another thing you've heard Danny mention in the lead up to this one is he was looking for potentially an ex-player to bring into his coaching team, but he says he's quite happy with someone he actually found in-house with that man over there, talking about Stevie Smith, saying he's really happy with how he's acting with the first team and he's know of the club pretty much. So looks like he'll be part of things for the foreseeable with Danny. To be fair, that away end is usually about the same amount to get at home anyway. Your team getting red out there, but just your major standout changes there is obviously Fernandez with a big chance in here at centre half. over the top. You can't shrug him off. Taps it under Butland, who's rushing out. Just one ball over the top, Gunners again here. We are just checking this for offside, but on my first glance I don't think so. Goal stands. Both teams take advantage of the man down here because I don't think it's a heat break. Everyone back for Rangers here, so should the ball get cleared, it'll end up coming straight back in. Well, that's due at the end of the first half, and Ibrox crowd understandably a little bit frustrated with what they've watched. It looked like we were going to be a canter when we started the game and got the early goal, but since then what we've come to unfortunately see all too often with our squad, just slacked off. Your half time subs here, you just see Miowski's come on, and he has came on for Asgard, a sub that I'm sure a lot of fans right now will be behind with how he's been on the pitch. sort of one. It was good to see him stand up after that one because that was nasty to be fair. Well, we did have the ball in the back of the net there. Most of the stadium they were celebrating thinking it was off, but maybe we'll be surprised. Honestly, that was such a surprise. Most of Ibrox was not celebrating there. And you might find a few less of the Livy players might be having cramps from now on. And as we come to our last minute here, it looks to be 4 wins from 4 in the league for that animated man on the sideline. And the Rangers fans won't ask for much more than that. Give this man the players that he wants.